Hi guys, welcome to another Grand Arena. This morning looks to be slightly more difficult than our previous battles. We've got Geonosians and Revan on the front defense. And this is slightly a problem because I usually use Padme to beat these teams, and obviously I've only got one. So one of these battles is going to be harder than the other. And because his Revan team is better than his Geonosian team, I'm kind of leaning towards that's the one that I'm going to put Padme into. And then I'll just figure something else out. I did get recommended to use Empire, but then I was also considering actually doing a Geonosian mirror, because my Geonosians are slightly better, but I think that might be one where it times out. Well, either that or you'll get lucky with your spy and kill one of their Geos and slowly go through the squad, but I don't really want to risk it. I think if I had the second Zeta where you get more damage, I'd be more tempted to run that. So I'm probably going to try my Empire, but first I'm going to do Padme just because I want to see what's back here. And hopefully I can go through two zones, because looking at my defense, I think he'll be able to go through the bottom, but unless he's saved some other stuff, he might struggle up here with Luke and the Ewoks. It's quite easy to get bogged down on those teams. So I'm just going to do Padme first and see what happens, really. And I'm going to run Yoda because I put C-3PO on defense with Luke, which I'm starting to think is a much better deal. I think that squad gets a lot more out of it. I mean, I was kind of just using him as a bullet sponge. I don't really think that's a great way of using him. Ooh, that hurt Yoda. Right, we want to... I'm going to have to hit GK because otherwise I'm just going to taunt again. Get rid of all your buffs. Oh, he taunts again. Right, now I can do something. I'm going to steal all their buffs. I don't have the Zeta, so I won't get another turn, which is fine. I can call in all my dudes. This should kill Yoda. I suppose. Haha. Love it when that happens. Right, so this will kill Yoda again. And now I just need to get some attacks on Jolie. Right, okay, we've now won this, so we just need to not get our guys killed. Yep, there we go. Not a super great win in terms of points, but Revan's quite hard to get those good wins against. Let's see what he's got at the back, which is Phoenix. So that's actually quite good because it's not a really hard team, so I can put Nest into that, and that's going to give me the bottom. We're going to go up here and we're going to try the Geos next. So the thought was to run Empire or my Geos, and I think it's going to be the Empire. But it's who to put in as the last two. My Dark Bastila is not. She's not super great. And I've got things like Dooku, and it's kind of like, do you go for the stuns from Dooku, or do you go for, you know, like the potential annihilate? I think Nihilus will probably not do enough. He's a little bit slower. I could go with that. I can fracture. I can lay out quite a bit of damage. I'm going to give this a go. See what happens. Right. Fracture him to stop him doing stuff. And now we want to ability block as many people as we can before that happens. Oh, fuck off you. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Probably go for spy actually. Probably much easier to kill. Not quite. Oh, nice. Well done, lads, you took out those Geos. Again, not a super high point win, but that's a tough team. I think I definitely need to put some more work into Bastila. I've not even done our Omegas yet. Right, that makes me feel much more confident about winning this. So we've got an average card team. I'm just going to have a look see what I've got left for it. So I've got my Geos, I've got my Bounty Hunters, I've got Newt, I've got Nest. So yeah, at this point, this should not be a problem. So I'll probably put the Bounty Hunters into this and then drop Cad Bane on the underdog just to try and pull up a few more banners. I don't like underdogging too much in this because between the taunts, armor shreds, and like multi attacks from people like Canderous Auto, and even the stun from Jahani, you can, if you get unlucky, you can get locked up a bit. So it's usually not worth underdogging too much. Spreading the attacks around at the moment to burn through the weaker members. I've got to go for Zelbar next because he's just going to keep taunting. Right, let's go for Canderous Auto because he shoots a lot. There we go, sorted. Yeah, healed up off Bosk's lead. Got us some more points, which helps out from the points we lost on those other two battles. What's he got back here? Oh, he's got nothing back here. So yeah, he front loaded his defense. So now it comes down to underdogs to try and get as many points as possible. Let's just have a look how good his Princess Leia is. And quick damage speed. So I think you've got to, like, Nest doesn't like going into Princess Leia because when you get that, because she'll stealth herself, and when you get down to that one-on-one, you can't counterattack because of the stealth, and that every time you take a turn, your protection will drop, and then she'll blam you for a crap ton of damage. So you have to be quite careful about dropping Nest into her. But I can drop Nest into the Phoenix with Kira, that's no problem. And then I can just drop like something else into this. It's just how many banners can I get? I can't do the Sith Lords challenge because I had to use my Empire. I can drop Geos, it's 60 banners straight up. I'm just thinking in terms of banners. So I could do that, that's 60 banners because they'll heal. I could drop Newt and Dooku and something else, but it comes down to, can I defeat them without taking any damage, which is probably a no. Right, I'm going to put Nest into the Phoenix. Let's do that. And then I'll see how many flags we get. Right. There's no Sabine, which is good. Nope. Don't make a mistake. Check Zed's potency. Potency 67, so I have to use Hermit Yoda. Which makes that not quite as good as putting in a full squad, because she's not going to get 60 banners if I put 3 members in. If you put 1 member in, she can come out with 63. So the most you could get is 61, but she's going to get stunned. She's not going to get her protection if I'm not careful. I'm not going to get the other bits. So yeah, it's actually think it's better to not do that, just because Zed's got good potency. Not that I can't beat it, but it's probably better to drop Nuke Gunray in here. Because this is more or less going to get me 60 banners. This is quite an easy match really for Newt. His tank ends up taking it in the face a little bit, but not a lot you can do about it. Go on, kill him. No, he's long gone. What B1 keep taking damage from? Keep healing, ready for our health back up. That's why I shouldn't use B1 because I've got Grievous. Alright, let's should get rid of Grievous. He's chipping away at my B1s and I don't have the Zeta on him yet. So 59. Nest probably wouldn't have got 59. She probably got about 57. She wouldn't have had the health and protection on Yoda and Kira. They'd have been killed. So it's a slightly different battle, but it just gets you 2 more banners. Because I didn't need to save her for anything else, it's not so bad. Right. What are we putting in here? I'm thinking that I put in the Geos and go for the 4 points. I could probably, you know what? Is there a stun? There's no stuns, there is a healer. I could probably underdog that with I just got an AoE. I could underdog this with First Order. But I'm not sure that. What does he heal on? First Order ally against stats, but just that I don't go through them so quick, so they've got a chance of putting damage on these other 2 characters. I haven't got any bounty hunters left. Oh no, I've got Cad Bane. Who have I got in here? I've got R2, I've got Clone Sergeant. Clone Sergeant's not bad actually, just dropping a turn meter through an AoE. Trying to think of, as I say, it's just stuff that I'm going to get the most banners from. Great. I'm just going to put the Geonosians in, and I'm going to drop out. I'm going to drop out probably Geonosian Soldier or Sunfac. Sunfac heals quite a lot, so I'll probably drop out Geonosian Soldier. Could do that. My other thought is I could use the Brood Alpha as a an extra, just to get an extra character that doesn't count towards your like health and protection. Play that in. Hopefully. Let's go with that. Just a bit of a muggings at the moment. So yeah, I got 61, so that's worth it. I got an extra 1. Right, final score. 1370, not too bad. So the max score is 1400. I'm pretty pleased with that because I've gone through those 2 really hard teams. He's got a full clear me back. I know he's got Darth Revan, obviously from his portrait up here, but I don't necessarily think his Darth Revan squad is super great. He'll probably end up having to burn it on something like Luke. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.